I got another Chelsea video for you guys today, and not a very good one. Not a very fun one to make. Chelsea lose 2-1 to Southampton away from home at St. Mary's. And there's a lot of things we can talk about here. There's really a lot. I think for the American audience, Christian Pulisic, I just want to say this whole movement of free Captain America is utterly stupid. I really think it is. Yeah, he got subbed in and he was playing right wing back, and that's not where he plays and all that. But Christian Pulisic, and there's blame on both sides. We should have sold him in the summer. I've been saying this to anyone I know. He needs to be sold, especially with his, and it was only going to get worse with his dad talking bad about Tuchel on Twitter last year. The fact that it's a World Cup year and he needs to get playing time, it's only going to get worse. And it's happening. Tuchel should really leave him in London. Honestly, Christian Pulisic should not get a bus ride home. You know, he should find his own way, because it was so bad. It was just so bad. He comes on. I want to preface this by saying this. I only watched the last 30 minutes of the match because I had university, and I saw enough. Usually, if I don't watch the whole match live, I'll wait till the replay comes out. I'll watch it, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts. But 30 minutes is enough. 30 minutes is enough. Pulisic, he needs to go. We need to send him on loan to MLS, sell him for $1, something. He needs to leave. Just the attitude, the negativity he brings to the team. He comes onto the pitch. He looks like he doesn't want to be there. Grow up. It's your job to play. You know, you can voice your concerns behind the scenes, behind closed doors to Tuchel and Bowley. But when you come out here in front of the fans that traveled, from London, and you just look like, it just looks pathetic. It just looks pathetic. Grow up, do your job, go home, and if you want to sort things out. But I really don't get it. Chelsea's probably the Premier League team that has the worst player to wear its number 10 jersey, because our number 10 doesn't even want to be here. He's overhyped. Ever since lockdown season, he hasn't been the same. And I really don't know what the hell happened to that guy, man. It's just sad. It's really sad, because I don't know if he bought his own hype. He's surrounded by the wrong people. But definitely Pulisic fell off. And he had plenty of opportunities, but, he hasn't had a moment in a Chelsea shirt since lockdown season. The year we won the Champions League, he had that one goal against Madrid where he rounded the keeper, but, the final, he has that glaring miss and really didn't do much. But Pulisic, that's the biggest one. Is the biggest problem I see is Pulisic needs to go. And, he, as soon as the game ends, the performance was disgusting. It was pathetic, the whole team. But all the players went to the away fans and they applauded them, as they should. And Christian Pulisic, being the drama queen that he is, goes straight to the tunnel. I do not want to see Pulisic wear a Chelsea shirt again this year. Send him away. Let him clear his mind. Because I'm a USA fan. I'm a US men's national team fan. And this is not right for the US or Chelsea. So there's no bias here. I think any normal person says, just get him out of here no matter the cost. He needs to go. But as of the other players, again, no goals. This is getting worrisome, to say the least. He has that one chance where Aspi chips the ball, and really Havertz should be doing a lot more with that. with that header than what he did. It was it's just not good. We were spending all this money on defenders, Fofana, Cucurella, and we don't have a striker. We have this false nine player that doesn't even score goals, and he doesn't do any of the because there's games where I've watched where it's just like I forget he's there. Like it's just I don't see him making decisive runs, peeling off defenders, nothing. And it's just, I respect Havertz. I thank him for what he did in Porto, but he's definitely on the hot seat. And if Armando Broja is not playing next week against West Ham, then there's something to be asked of Tuchel for sure. Besides that, I just don't know. It was just I'm a big fan of Thomas Tuchel. I think he knows what he's still doing. It's just watching that game gave me, vibes of Frank Lampard's Chelsea. The 3-3 draw away from home at West Brom. Just where, yes, we're trying to mount a comeback, but it's just I don't believe in it. I don't think we're gonna. Watching it. I know we're not gonna score. It's just we won't come back into the match, and it's just really bad. But there's too many players, and Ziyech started, which was a farce. He doesn't even want to be here. But and I want to say this: the fans do go at Pulisic, they do. But the thing I've always said is Pulisic and Timo Werner. You can compare the two. They both play on the left wing, but Timo never did the fans wrong. He never did the club wrong. Whereas Christian Pulisic, has his dad picking fights with Tuchel on Twitter. He states and all these things get leaked as well, that he talks to Bowley and he couldn't get a loan away to Manchester United, and he's disappointed and angry and frustrated. It's just pathetic. I just definitely not the player I wanted him to develop into, becoming a real selfish guy. And I'm not sure if I stated this, but he gets a yellow card in the game. There's a free kick for Southampton, and he kicks the ball where the free kick's supposed to be, but he kicks it further just because he's mad already. He went into the game already mad, and he gets a yellow card because he's time wasting. We're 2-1 down. This guy's time wasting, and we're losing. This guy needs to be sent off, like I said. But I don't know. Under Roman, Tuchel would be on the hot seat. Everyone would be, on edge, but not sure. I don't want to be Bowley right now. That's for sure. He has a lot on his plate. Tuchel, you need to get these guys in line. And I would go as far to say, these players, at this point, let's start trying out the kids. Lewis Hall, Harvey Vale. I'm sure they can do a better performance than what Christian Pulisic's putting in, and Ziyech and Havertz. And it's just a lot of these players are just a shell of themselves from that European Cup season. And yeah, it's just not looking good for Chelsea right now. But that's all I got to say about this topic. If you liked the video, please drop a like, drop a comment. What you think Chelsea should do. What do you think about Christian Pulisic? My opinion, he's gone. He has to go in these next 2 days. If he's still here in September, then I'm very disappointed, not only in the player, but Tuchel and the board and Bowley. He needs to go for sure. And also, if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate a sub as well. I'm covering NFL, MLB, golf, and Premier League football. So if you're interested in any of those, I highly recommend you subscribe to this channel. I do videos, 3-4 times a week. So I'm very active here. And I appreciate you guys clicking on the video, and you have a good day.